Dr. Edwards here. I have a patient with me that's been treated her hearing loss for just a couple days, and I just want to ask her a couple questions. She came in with a lot of sound and ringing in her head, like a rushing sound, or was it a ringing?
Like car motors.
Yeah, like a car motor sound, which is pretty darn loud. We don't get that very often. Anyway, we treated her hearing loss, and I kind of just want to talk to her about her experience of all of that sound. Kind of what's happening now that you've worn the hearing instruments for a little while with that sound.
Well, the sound's not like it used to be. It doesn't take over my hearing.
Oh, good.
And
okay.
so it's better.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing?
Yes, it is.
Like you put those little things on, and you're like, how in the world does this make that sound stop in my head?
I know,
It's just crazy, isn't it?
And since I've had it for years, that sound.
Really?
And I had learned to just ignore it.
Yeah.
So it didn't keep me awake or anything like that.
Right.
But it's always there.
It was always there.
It just didn't bother me that bad. And by now I noticed that it's not as bad as it was.
Yes. So it doesn't go away completely, but it does diminish it significantly, right?
It's a lot lower than it used to be.
It would be nice if it went away completely.
Yes, it would be nice.
Because there's hearing loss, it's the brain saying, hey, I'm not getting stimulation, I want it.
Yes, but
and that's when it, you know, so when we give stimulation, you can audibly hear it go down, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not as loud as it used to be.
That's amazing.
And so I'm just kind of waiting as time goes on, if it gets better and better.
Oh, I love that.
So
I love that.
Nice.
How do you do with TV? How are you listening to the TV?
I'm turning the volume down a whole bunch.
You are?
Yes. From 50 to 30.
Wow.
Sometimes
50 to
25.
30. Oh my goodness.
So
okay.
Some channels sound louder than others. So it depends on what channel I'm watching, but I'm not going as high as I used to go.
Good. What about clarity? How are you doing with understanding the words?
Well, I really didn't. I think I understand everything. So.
Yeah, okay. As long as you had it turned up loud, you could follow the conversation, right?
Right.
But if you turned it down,
I
then
can
you
still
would lose.
follow it and see what's going on the show and everything.
Good.
And I'm not having to ask my daughter to repeat herself.
Oh, I love that. How's she feel about that?
She's glad. Fixing to go visit the other one. Just the other one's the one that complained a lot. So see what she says. Yeah. They're all glad that I got them.
Good.
And because they kept telling me I couldn't hear them, and I kept saying, yes, I can.
Right. Yes. You know, we talk about hearing loss as a negative symptom because you don't know what you don't know.
No.
Right? And if you're missing a sound or you're missing a word, you don't know that. No, it's not like pain. That's a positive symptom. High blood pressure is a negative symptom. Like you don't know you have that.
No.
Right? And hearing loss is the same thing. It's like a negative symptom. So, but once you treat it, you're like, oh man, this is clear. Do you feel like it's kind of like taking the big feather pillow off everybody's face? And now you can understand them better?
Yes, it feels that way. I don't have to be looking at them to understand them.
I love it.
Or turn around or anything.
Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Oh, you're welcome.